Welcome back into Off the Rips. I'm your host, Darren, with Coffee and Cards 28. What a year it's been. And it's not too late to finish your year and do good things. So we're going to start with that. Let's finish the year. I know we can get caught up in already thinking about next year. Well, there's still some days left in this year. I was thinking about that probably a couple weeks ago or more. We get to December, times get busy, and before you know it, it's January. But nonetheless, let's finish this year and also take some time to reflect on the year. And I've had a year, a lot of ups and downs. Lost my dog to start the year, had some problems at work, ironed that all out. Started this card thing earlier this year. It's been a up and down, a lot of learning, spent too much money, all that stuff. We're not going to get into too much details on that. My drinking is a problem, but I'm working on it. Okay, I've been working on it. It's one of those things you just got to keep working on. But I am seeing the light, and we're going to do better in 2025 with drinking and how much money I spend on cards. Those are my two big goals, and to put out a good vibe. And it ties into what was the point here I just wrote down. We are what we deserve. And I've been following some people on YouTube, advice like dating advice and whatnot. But one that really hit home was, what kind of vibe are you putting out? If you're going out on a first date, let's say, and you're kind of already just treating them like a friend, you're not really putting out a flirtatious vibe. There's no touch, there's no saying, or you're just not putting off the body language either. That's saying, I want to be more than friends with you. If you're just acting like a friend and having a friendly conversation and whatnot all the time, then that's probably not good. I'm not going to get into that either too much, but I thought it was a good point. I'm not saying don't make a friend first, but there's also a little bit of a line there where, you got to take some risk is what I'm saying in life. And when the risk seems right and the way you say things is very important. So the way we say things is definitely very important. But anyways, more than anything, we want to have a year to feel good about. I think that's going to do wonders for us if we can just create a life that we feel good about. Maybe it doesn't always make us happy, but we're doing the right thing. We're pushing forward for the right goals. And at that, I think the right people are going to come into our life as long as we put out the right energy. And that's one thing I'm working on every day, putting out good energy, and not overthinking it. Had a situation a couple Sundays ago. I was at the grocery store. Good-looking lady kind of caught me off guard. I turn around and, oh, geez, there she is. And I kind of froze in the moment. Didn't really do anything or, didn't say anything. Immediately felt I was shaming myself, you could say. Like, dude, that was a golden opportunity. What are you doing? Just let her walk away from you. I had another chance, too. At like the checkout, I could have approached her. Hindsight, I'm over it. It's fine. It happens. But you never know how many times you're going to get those chances, and that you got to act on some of these deals. So, and it wasn't about the rejection. I think I just froze. I don't get concerned about rejection because not every interaction is going to go as good as maybe we think it should. But I think with experience, you become pretty good at interactions with all sorts of people. So it's just about taking those risks and chances and seeing what works and what doesn't. That was another point on my list. I'm definitely seeing what works and what doesn't from this past year, and we're going to reflect on that, and I'm going to make it a better year. Now, whether this life is a simulation or not is a whole nother topic and a question, but if we can make the right decisions to alter that simulation in our favor, then I think, there you go. Isn't that important? I think we can control the simulation to a sense, based on our choices in life. So, yeah, that's like my serious talk for the day, guys. I know I always like to do a little serious talk with you. But we are going to get into some talk of NBA, because I think NBA kind of gets slept on. And this year especially, there's not cards out for this year's class yet, I don't think. But the rookie class in itself is kind of subpar. This Jared McCain guy that had been playing really well is actually out now indefinitely. I just read this morning. This happened a couple weeks ago. That shows you how much I pay attention to it. But I did want to get kind of caught up on the rookie class and if it was worth pursuing. So I'm going to name off some rookies. We're just going to go over some rookies that I think could have a future. Maybe ones you want to hunt in the hobby. Maybe you don't. Tristan Da Silva, forward out of Colorado. And I believe he is on the Magic. Yep. So they had Banchero go down. So that might have opened the door for him to get some playing time. He's averaging about 8 points, 4 rebounds, 25 minutes a game. I think he might be starting. But, yep, he's a forward out of Colorado, so keep an eye on him. We've got Alexandre Sarr. This was the name like pre-season everybody was high on, obviously. He is getting about 27 minutes a game. He's a power forward. He's from a different country. I want to say maybe France, but I'm not 100% sure of where he is from. Let me know in the comments. I was going to look that up, but I know he's not from any particular college, I don't think. He's averaging about 11 points a game, 63% from the line, which, I mean, he is a power forward, so I guess that's all right. And 30% from beyond the arc, since the NBA is all about threes, and that's why nobody wants to watch it. I think I would watch it more if I actually got some of the games. Honestly, I would. But I don't. I don't have much for TV packages, so maybe that's something else I need for 2025. Get better channels so I can watch some more sports and yeah. But either way, Dalton Knecht for the Lakers is getting a little run. Earlier in the year, he was getting better opportunity. I think maybe some injuries or something. But so he was averaging like 10 points, 22 minutes right now. But nothing major with him. He's out of Tennessee. Not sure of his draft pick. I will have some draft picks. We got about 4 more guys we're going to go through. And we're going to get down to opening some mosaic from last year. All right, where that rookie class, much, much better, I believe, than this year's. So, of course, we got Zach Edey, all right, out of Purdue. He's a Boilermaker. 11.8 rebounds, 60% on the field goal. He's getting 25 minutes, and he's a Memphis Grizzly. I believe he's starting, getting plenty of run. I think he's probably got one of the brighter futures of these guys. You know, sometimes these big guys come in the league or the association and don't do as well as you think they should, and that's just part of the game. I think and maybe learning. And some of them never learn, but I don't know if Edey is much of a 3-point shooter. I think he's taken some, but I think when you're a big guy in the association, you got to be able to shoot the 3 too. But I think he's big enough and talented enough to figure it out. I really do. So I think that's probably your biggest chase maybe in this class. But there's a few others here I like. Jalen Wells, I think, is also out of Memphis. Yeah, he is. He's a Grizzly. Forward, playing about 25 minutes, 11 points a game. He's out of Washington State. And he was a round 2 pick. I want to say later in round 2. That's about all I got on him. But he's been surprisingly playing pretty good. He's one of those sneaky ones, actually. Next up, we got Zachary Richey. He's actually the overall number 1 pick. I didn't know this. I thought Sarr was, but he must be too. But he's been underwhelming so far. I think he's got very good potential. I think it is Richey is how they pronounce it. And yeah, just I had noted underwhelming so far. I mean, he's only 19 years old. He's on the Hawks, so you never know. And finally, Carlton Carrington, a Washington Wizard, I believe. Yep. And let's see, he's out of Pittsburgh. Round 1, pick 14. He's a guard, and he's getting plenty of opportunity there in Washington. And they're not very good, so he's going to get plenty of run, I do believe. So that's a name to watch, too. That's like 8 players I'd kind of come up with in the last couple days of that have some potential anyways. So hope that helps you out. Let me know if who you like in the NBA that you think's an up-and-comer from this year's rookie class. I have one more small list. I'm not going to get into details on these guys, but I think the future of the NBA for like the younger guys, obviously Victor Wembanyama. But here's some others that maybe wouldn't think right now, or you haven't been paying attention. But LaMelo Ball has been balling, literally. R.J. Barrett is another one. Shaedon Sharpe. This is in no particular order. Jalen Williams, of course. He is on... Yeah, he's obviously on the Thunder with Gilgeous-Alexander. But Williams is quite a bit younger. Jalen Williams and then Jalen Green, I always got mixed up. But Jalen Green's another one from Houston. Awesome. Amon Thompson, we're going to stick with Houston. Jalen Suggs really been playing good. The numbers speak it. Grady Dick, he's been getting minutes. He's been balling. Jaden Ivey, Cade Cunningham on the Pistons. Obviously, they got the other Thompson brother, too. So they have potential. I don't know about their record right now and how they're doing. But you got Julian Strawther for the Nuggets. He's a young guy from last year. And then Darius Garland for the Cavs as well as another young one. This list, I was trying to name names that are kind of, some are pretty known, some are you might not know as well. You might look him up and say, oh yeah, he's actually is playing pretty well. So that's really all I had on the NBA players. And, I know they're talking a lot about how, NBA is all about shooting threes and whatever. That's fine. It is boring though. Like, it's not the NBA I grew up on per se. So, yeah, we'll keep the light on me. So we got enough light, natural light up here. So yeah, I've had this box sitting around. This is going to be from Walmart. Got it sent in from Walmart.com. This was a ways back that I got this. Maybe a couple months I got it. I have opened one of each of these. One from Walmart and one from Target. Had a little battle. That is on the channel. You can check that out. But this was very fitting for the topic today. We're going to go and hunt some of them great rookies from last year's class. Very excited. I love Mosaic. It can be tough, but I do like it. Like football and the baseball. Or Basketball, I'm sorry. Not baseball. Not the baseball stuff. I'm not really big on the unlicensed cards. But anyways, get a quick peek there. We're going to have reactive blues for Walmart. You got pink fluorescence. You know, what else? Our stained glass, Scripps, Genesis, micro mosaics as well. So you could hit big here. I'd love to see something big come out, but you know, if we get a numbered card or a good blue rookie, that'd be great. But without further ado, let's rip. It's time to rip on Coffee and Cards 28. I hope you're enjoying it. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Just to, you know, end my year on a good note. If you wouldn't mind doing that for me. We're going to have 50 cards. 10 cards a pack. So, a lot of cards. Let's see what we can do here. Melton. Or Russell. And maybe we'll spot a couple guys that I'm like, yeah, he's been playing pretty good too. Because I do follow it. Embiid, he's back. He's been playing pretty good. City Edition. Slauson. What we got here? Oh, this is like an ice. I don't think I've seen one of these before. CJ McCollum. Is that going to be numbered? There's LaMelo Ball. Yeah, that is going to be numbered to 125. CJ McCollum. Oh boy. That could have been huge. That would have been a nice rookie, but I've never seen one of these. So, pretty nice hit right out the gate there. Not the name, but maybe that's a good sign for the box, right? We got LaMelo Ball here. Just talking about him. Like, I know Brandon Miller, he's kind of been in and out, so LaMelo Ball's been balling. Max Struss, and then DeAndre Hunter on the Blues. That kind of threw me off because you got the ice. That must be like the reactive blue or something. Let me see here. Yeah, that's going to be... It must be the reactive blue. I don't know. No. Got a 125. Let's see. You know, I wish I could tell you what it is. I don't know. I feel like an idiot. I don't even know what that card is. So I thought the reactive blue is just like the couple of blues you get. But maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times in my life. Let's not get that choice. Hey, there's Jalen Suggs. That's one of those guys I was talking about. Jabari Smith. Siakam. Allen Iverson, NBA great. All right. Trace Jackson Davis for Golden State. We got a Charles Barkley on the silver and an Amen Thompson Thunder Road. That's kind of a neat card. The old Suns uni. Put that in that pile. There's a Thunder Road of our guy Amen. Mosaic Prism. No rookie here. Reggie Jackson. Yeah, I thought I did see we got an Ant-Man on the back. So that's a nice color match there of him. I'll sleeve some of those up afterwards. I did hit a Genesis as product in that battle. I mean, spoiler, but I won't tell you of who it is. I did send it off PSA. They look good. I love those Genesis. Jalen Johnson, Naz Reid. And we got our guy right here, Victor, on the City Edition. So that's not the debut. It's the City. Craig Porter. I don't know a lot about him. We'll get Wemby sleeved up. Nice. Always take another Wemby. It's not a silver, I don't believe. No, that would be sweet if it was. Well, Wemby's stand worthy. Wemby's always stand worthy. Kind of looks like a silver in that light, don't it? But I don't think it is. Whoops. Once again, thanks for tuning in. If you made it this far, you are a star, and I appreciate you. Morant, Jokic, Westbrook, and Mark Williams. So, no rookie love there on the Blues. All right, 2 packs to go, and we'll get you out of here. Huh? We'll have Coffee Cards 28 wrapped up. Nothing major, like I said today, but I like to get a message out if I can. Antibody. Herder. Okay, we got a debut here of Thompson. And then Jalen Wilson. Give and go LeBron. That's kind of neat. Steph Curry on the Elevate. Cole Anthony. Drake Whitehead is going to be a rookie, but it's always tough to hit the blue rookies or any rookies out of Mosaic on the on your like 10 blue reactives you get or whatever, you know, wherever you bought it from. It's always tough. And we're going to have a silver to go out. So, Jaden Ivey, pretty good player there. Trey Murphy. Eamon Thompson, City Edition. We're going to have a Brandon Miller there too, looks like. Man, we wish this silver was Brandon Miller. Or Eamon Thompson, honestly. I would take either one. But not going to be a rookie. Jamal Murray. Tatum on the Jam Masters. Jared Allen. No rookie? No rookie. Caldwell Pope. So there you have it. There's Coffee and Cards 28. Hope you did enjoy it. Got a little Mosaic action there. And at least got a Wemby. Got a card out of 125. So not bad all in all. Thanks for getting off the rips. Finish your year strong. And I will see you soon on another rip. Thanks.